Okay guys, it is time for a new update here on the Bitcoin price, and I can already tell you, yes, I am still remaining in my short hedge position. I even scaled it up yesterday after we saw two perfect rejections from our current resistance area of the $28,800 to $31,800 level. As you remember, I told you in my last video I would only close this short hedge position if we are closing a 4-hourly candle above that price level, since it is acting as very important resistance, the 28,800. And as you can already see, our 2 or 4-hourly candle closes were perfectly rejected off that price level, and we are now heading to the downside once again after breaking out of this upward sloping channel to the downside, with even right now it seems like a positive rejection, at least for the bears. As you remember, the CPI data came out. It was as expected for the market, but I mean, if everybody is going long since they think it is a positive message, in what interest is it for the exchanges to move the price? What does Binance want to do? What does BitGet want to do? And so on and so on. I mean, they want to push the price to the downward side to liquidate all the people that thought the price would pump because of the expected CPI numbers. It is a game of the whales, as always, for Bitcoin, especially in the market phases where not as much retail is in as in the very aggressive bull markets that we sometimes see, where even the exchanges sometimes have problems to manipulate the markets. But right now, with the volumes we have, I mean, as said, it was definitely in the interest of the big players to push the price downwards and liquidate all the new long positions that were opened on the expected CPI data. Now is the question, what is going to happen next? Why did I scale up my short position? I can already tell you guys, I only scaled up the short position because we got a second rejection of our $28,800 level. Nevertheless, if you are in a short hedge position right now, I would recommend to potentially put your stop loss in a profit, so you are not exposed to any risk anymore, because the price is relatively volatile at the moment, and since we are already remaining below this resistance for quite some time, the likelihood of the bulls being able to break it to the upside is getting higher and higher by the minute. For now, guys, I mean, in general, we are still seeing a very bearish weekly candle close potentially in 2 days and 12 hours. If we are closing the weekly candle like this, I mean, it for sure would be a bearish weekly candle close, where we would be getting rejected from our past weekly candle closes here and from our $28,800 to $31,800 daily resistance zone, which is not unlikely. As you remember, I told you in my last video, because it's possible that on the weekly time frame we would see the retest of our $25,200 to $25,300 level, which is a very important weekly support and resistance, which should be retested if we really want to reach our bullish price target on the weekly time frame for now, which is the $33,000 level, as I told you in my last couple of videos anyways. By the way, thank you very much for all of you guys' support. Make sure to subscribe, activate the bell, leave a thumbs up. And by the way, guys, if you are actually trading actively, I can highly recommend you to go to the video description down below, sign up with BitGet or with Phemex with my affiliate links. The big benefit you have with BitGet is that I negotiated that actually, as you know, we with affiliate links are getting an affiliate commission, so a small portion of the trading fees you are paying anyways on the exchange, I am earning as a thank you. You can just support me by that for the free content that I'm putting out there. The awesome thing is I negotiate with the exchange that I'm getting a lower commission, but because I'm getting a lower commission, you guys all get the reduced fees. You get 20% reduced fees if you are trading through my link. So with my link, you actually have the lowest fees, lower than on Binance, lower than on BitGet, lower than on BitGet without my link, lower than on, yeah, pretty much any exchange out there, because I'm pretty much giving portions of my fees back to you guys, right? So you guys have the lowest fees that is possible in the current market. So make sure that if you're trading actively, to make use of that. You are supporting me by that. Thank you very much. But now, guys, let's talk about my trade also a little bit here. I said I scaled it up, and as said, a stop loss and a profit is not a bad idea. I mean, we are pumping now again massively. That's why I said I hope this is now not too late that I'm telling you to put your stop loss in a profit. But in general, I mean, we have massive volatility at the moment. So I just want to make sure that nobody is caught up in a short hedge position that we opened a few days ago, and that is not all too valid anymore. I scaled it up now as a final test if we are now dumping and really getting rejected off our upward sloping trend channel here, and then the possibility would be right that we are getting here a big M pattern on the bigger time frames with the support slightly upwards. And if we're breaking that to the downside on Monday, we would exactly this would actually be exactly Monday here, the breakout time for this potential M pattern on the 4-hourly time frame. But what would happen is that we would then exactly close the weekly candle bearish as it is right now. We would close the weekly candle bearish as it is right now, and then the next support would be the 25,200 to 25,300, and on top of that, the M pattern on the 4-hourly would then have the exact price target. If we are taking a look here, the M pattern would have the exact price target of our past daily support and resistance at, and also weekly support and resistance at the 25,200 to 25,300 level. So right now this is looking like the more likely scenario, but as we know, there's a lot of stuff happening in the traditional space. Banks are collapsing, then there are bailouts, so there's also a lot of news driven volatility right now. We just saw it with the CPI data again, so I don't want to be exposed into any too largely scaled short hedge positions at the moment, with all these news events occurring and with all these news events moving the price. So if you don't want to be exposed to any risk anymore, just put your stop loss in a profit and you will be on the safe side of things. I mean, now we are pumping so hard in this video that I hope that, yeah, now it's actually pumping so much that maybe it's too late for my video to get uploaded to warn you about potential volatility coming in and about putting your stop loss in a profit. But in general, if we are reaching my entry point, I will start scaling down my short position a little bit, since I scaled it up and I don't want to be in any higher risk than I originally planned with this short hedge position. So keep in mind that me as well, although I'm only going to close the trade when a 4-hourly candle closes within the $28,800 to $31,800 level, if we're closing a 4-hourly in that range, that's the time when I'm closing my short hedge. But since I scaled it up, I will already start scaling it down before we are reaching my entry price again. Just to let you know that, in the case that maybe you guys also scaled up your short position when we saw the second rejection here on the 4-hourly time frame from the $28,800 level and from our upward sloping support and resistance here from this upward trend channel. So this is all I'm doing right now. I mean, I have to say, we only can wait now for the next 2 days till the weekly candle closes. This is really what I'm looking out for today. I will upload a video tomorrow. I will upload a video the day after, because so far nothing has changed all too much in the charts. So I will upload a video tomorrow. I will upload a video the day after tomorrow to inform you if we see anything else in the charts, or there was a massive bullish chart pattern formed, or we broke above the $28,800 level. I will upload a video and then I will tell you what we are going to do. Are we scaling up our swing long positions? Are we maybe jumping into another short hedge position at a higher price after closing this one? I mean, I will keep you updated on everything in the next 2 videos, and then the weekly candle close will really decide in which direction we are going to go, especially then with the smaller time frames potentially forming a new chart pattern till then. But now I want to upload this video as quick as possible so you guys have the chance to put your stop loss in a profit if you don't want to be exposed to any risk anymore with this short position, as I just mentioned. So let me stop this video right now. Let me upload it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing, liking, and now we are going to see us in the next video. Till then, bye. Bye.